Kuzampula, and welcome to the second episode of DSP Podcast 2026. I'm your host, Doji Gelson, and we're here to share and bring you remarkable stories and transformative achievements of Desuung Skilling Programme. As we mentioned in our last launch, DSP is on a mission to cultivate a skilled and resilient workforce driven by youths. Today's theme is a very close one to our hearts, called Breaking Social Labels. We're talking about those heavy words called dropouts, no degrees, and second choices. For a long time, these labels have held our youths and young ones back. But in the world of DSP, we believe in a different label, and we believe in experience. We believe in the label called Master of Craft. Joining us today is a man that has walked through fire, quite literally. He is graduate of DSP Carpentry program, once feeling aimless and dealing with addiction himself, now a self-employed entrepreneur in a very skill that he learned from the Royal Project. Please welcome Desuung Mane.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Before I begin, I would like to offer my deepest arigato and gratitude to His Majesty and the skilling program, the Skilling Program. And just to correct a little bit on the introductory lines that you offered.
Yes.
Well, I'm not yet successful. I'm still striving to be more successful.
Okay.
And yeah.
We're really lucky to have you here. Yes. So my first question is a really straightforward one. Let's start with the journey.
Nice.
You began in 2016, I believe. So, and you said you felt adrift and aimless. So there, I'm sure, including your addiction, and at that time, how did the society around you feel about you? Like, how did they judge you? Did those social labels? How did they label you as? So that's what I want to ask.
Well, it was not the society, I feel. It was myself and my colleagues. So to say, at that time, I had a circle which was of not that productive, so to say. I'm not trying to down talk on them. Most of them are still near and dear a friend of mine. We still have that cordial relationships. Whenever they need me, I go to them, and whenever I need them, they come to me. And the society actually was not trying to degrade or trying to push us.
But there were some incidents where you felt like you were being a little bit labeled, like failure or anything?
Of course, obviously, if we are doing, if we are indulging ourselves in those kind of activities, absolutely, the society will definitely give us the brand, good for nothing.
Yes, definitely.
Well, it was, like I said earlier, it was our problem rather than of the society. The society was more of accepting. They were very much nurturing. Of course, at times, because of our actions, they had to label us good for nothing.
I understand.
Yes.
Then you joined the Desuung Skilling Programme in 21.
Yes.
Okay. 21. In that specific ways, how did the guardian of peace or the code of conduct of discipline, integrity, and respect help you to be the image you are right now?
Oh yeah, that's a interesting question. I would like to attack it from all the sides possible.
Please do.
Well, right after my guiding training after 2016, there was an opportunity or opening for being a Desuung for the tour guides. I took that opportunity, and then while going the training, transformation, a seed was planted in me. I would say the comradeship and the philosophy where more than mutual understanding.
You felt belong.
Yes. Mutual respect.
Yes.
Works better for me.
Wow.
And ever since then, working side by side, providing, going for a shop tour, doing what we Desuung best do, which is voluntary services, providing voluntary services. Really, started to give me a reason. And ever since then, I have been happy with it rather than proud.
Yes. You chose carpentry. Would you explain us more about that and like why you chose it actually? Because carpentry, I don't think in this modern era, I don't think many of us choose something that is really traditional.
Yeah.
So please.
Well, let me joke.
Okay.
Well, there are many wonderful countries in and around the world, but there are very few countries that is natureful. So Bhutan is a natureful country.
Wow.
We do have lots of woods.
Yes.
And that is one reason. And more than that, I have a goal. I grew up with the woods.
Oh.
My father also works with wood, and there were times when he used to appreciate, like, feel the wood and say, "Koti dami resa." And then that really, like, was embedded in me, like, loving the wood. Like,
Yes.
like I would like to quote my teacher, like,
Yes.
that's the best form of wood is as tree. And then the trade, like, it's very much, it was very much appealing to me. Like, I used to see local craftsmen and woodworkers and carpenters, like, transforming a raw and normal material to something that is, like, given so much attention and which speaks the volume for itself. Like, for instance, this table, still appealing to me.
So you grew up with the woods,
I
like you
did.
said.
I did.
So you had
Wood
this,
and sawdust.
Yes. So you had this standard of like what a good carpenter or like carpentry work is. But now you're working with the Desuung Skilling Programme
Yeah.
and you're meeting a lot of experts as well.
I am.
And how did that standard change? So is it still the standard that you taught before or is it like a
No.
different level? Please explain us.
No. Like my instructor when I joined the woodworking, fine woodworking and cabinetry. The course title was.
Yes.
He was an American. He was in his late 60s. Mr. James. We used to dearly call him as Mr. Galden. Well, seeing him work and seeing his craftsmanship was something really like of awakening, like I would say. Like he used to work so flawlessly and so effortlessly that I was admiring the craft even more. The level, the standard, the bandwidth that he could understand of the craft was of something else. While having informal conversation with him, I felt like being a highly skilled and a well-known craftsman is not impossible. Well, I'm not yet highly skilled. Like I said, I'm still striving to be.
Wow. Inspiring. Very inspiring.
Yes.
So you know the parental skepticism that we face, especially in the major barrier of Tibet in Bhutan. And how did you particularly handle the judgment from community? And when you decided to pursue this blue collar or instead of a traditional office job, so how did you face those criticism and skepticism that our community put on you?
That directly or indirectly had something to do with my education. I was not a bright student. And moreover, like, a white collar job was something that I never aspired for. I was more on artistic approach or people. I always admired, like, people with what do you call that kind of skill, where they craft people, and all were my idols. And it kind of shaped me to take it. And skepticism, well, it didn't bother me because something I have a mindset that if I want to pursue something, like, I do it with full heart. So that taking your heart and your brain along with you, if you want to, when you are doing something, others' opinion not necessarily mean too much. Rather, it's just some noises that should be neglected.
That's very true. So you would have encountered a lot of people even by now where they still hold on to those old labels where they say like, the office jobs are better and this carpentry is not good. So what do you say to those people when you meet these people and say like, when they force their kids or their young ones to say like, no, don't go for this, but go for something modern. So how do you handle, like, what do you say to these people? What's the message you want to convey to them?
So preference, like if your child prefers something and you want them to do something, so well, it may make sense to some, but to me it doesn't make sense. So I have a mindset that if you want to do something, do it, go for it. If it works, continue doing it. If it doesn't work, change the track. Yes. Go for something that would make sense to you. Like as to the parents also, I would say like, if you want your children or like, if you want your kids to become something, provide them with whatever like, facilities or whatever like, needs to be like, provided, rather than just the love and guidance. You must also provide them with the required circumstances.
Yes, that's very true.
Yes.
Wow. So let's do some little bit of data collection and math now.
Okay.
So with 53.7% of the DSP graduates are now working and the market is opening up. So how has your self-employment allowed you to contribute to the local economy of Bhutan in a degree-based job that might not have?
Well, not everyone can or will hold degrees or diploma certificates, but definitely what they can hold is skills. Like if the impact to talk about, we would be unemployed if we didn't opt it, or like if we didn't got this platform. And moreover, like the colleagues and the friends that we have right now would not have a so-called home.
Oh wow! So they work with you?
Yes, they are still with us, with me, and we are looking for more.
Wow, amazing!
And that's just an example of an impact that this program has had.
Wow! As Skillful Mindfulness City continues to grow, we will need mindful people like you. So how do you see your woodworking and your guiding business evolving to meet the standards of the global city? In simple words, how do you see yourself contributing to the JMC?
Well, I am a product of DSP. So there is a demand that JMC will have, and DSP is going to supply human resource.
Okay.
And then in terms of tourism activities, so tourism is also one key economic driver in the GMC. So working as a tour guide is definitely going to contribute in GMC also by, of course, promoting GMC and sharing this noble, wise vision to the visitors or the tourists that visits Bhutan, and sharing that Bhutan is also gearing up to be world ready. And woodworking, definitely, like most of the infrastructures and the structures are going to be very much in
need of those traditional designs that you...
Something like that. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. That's interesting. So, Sir Mane, you are a proof that His Majesty's vision to empower our people with skills, not just in degrees, is working. And before we close, what's one message you have for the young Desups who might be feeling discouraged today because they don't have a degree?
The future is right at our door. So, to step into future, like, you need skills. The future is for the skilled. And if you are pursuing something, do not give up.
Wow. That really touched my heart. Okay. I thank you again for being here. Yes. And that is the wrap for episode 2. To all our listeners, remember, we trained over 10,000 unique Desups across 212 programs. If you're looking for a sign to start your skilling journey, this is it. Stay tuned for episode 3, and until next time, stay skilled and stay mindful.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice.